No, it should be a big round of applause for that. All right. So new open new year should start with more fire or less fire? You guys, a lot of you have no clue what opportunity right now you guys have in your hand. Badri, tried to take his heart out and shake it here. Tell you guys what you have in your hands. But I am sure a lot of you still don't have any clue the opportunity that you have in your hands right now. Once upon a time, such a small open started for Ankur Gupta, Taru Gupta, way back in Baroda Bank के ऊपर जो hall है, that water tank, right? And then it became bigger. Then it went to St. Joseph School, right? Then it became bigger. Then it broke down into 3 opens, right? But किसका open हुआ? सबका? किसका open हुआ? हाँ? Who had some clues? Not the clueless ones, right? As सुबह, how many of you came at 9:30? Can you stand up if you came at 9:30? Stand up. They have clue, right? Me and Minati came at 9:25. Have a seat. So when you have ownership feeling, पता है कि भाई मेरा कुछ बड़ा होने वाला है, मेरा कुछ बहुत बड़ा होगा इसमें. You will have that ownership feeling for the everything, for the open, for the base meeting. क्योंकि पता है कि भाई ये temporary है, मैं यहाँ पे temporary हूँ, but यही से सारा सीखना है, यहाँ पे बनाना है. ये अपलाइन का संगत कुछ दिनों के लिए है, अगर मेरे को बड़ा बिजनेस बनाना है. This अपलाइन छत्र छाया umbrella is only for temporary time, right? I can make it permanently for a long time, for 2 decades. उसका मतलब है कि बस आऊँगा जाऊँगा कर्मचारी जैसा है ना? सैम ऐसे बोलेगा, चल थोड़ा सा झाड़ू मार दे, थोड़ा सा टेबल पे बैठ जाए, थोड़ा सा बाहर सामान फेंक ले, थोड़ा सा बोर्ड देख ले. You only do that those things here, and some money here and there. But the guys who are going to create their own open meetings from here are the guys who have clue and that ownership feeling, because they have the clue. A new open starting, and you walk in here at 9:15, 10 o'clock, 10:15. Right? So you don't have to open your mouth. You say a lot about yourself to your mentor and coach. बहुत कुछ बता देते हो उसी में, just by your actions. The guys who is already visualizing his open meeting, वो दौड़ा भागा आएगा. सुबह से तैयार है कि भाई अभी से मेरा एक new journey शुरू हो रहा है. New age for my business starts from today. See the Swapna were here. I mean, before us, before I could park, they were parked. Shida Shubha, how many candidates you have in boot camp from the team? 10 candidates they have. Is it surprising they were here around 9:20? So everything speaks together, सब कुछ एक साथ बोलता है. So open meetings, new year started, right? DayOwl. पर सही बात है ना भाई. New open started, exciting, energetic. अभी समझ में आता था वहाँ पे सब भरे हुए हैं, ये है, ठीक है बच्चा. अभी नया ओपन शुरू हुआ है, such a wonderful opportunity. बोलते हैं लोग भरेंगे, वो भरेंगे, and you're dragging and coming here. So what you do is you make your house. 2 चीजें होते हैं. So I didn't tell anybody कि भाई new open हो रहा है. I just wanted to see today. It gives me the बिना कुछ बताए मुझे पता चल जाता है ना. So that is why I didn't want to say. अभी नेक्स्ट टाइम से बहुत लोग आओगे जल्दी, बट दैट आई विल नॉट बी एबल टू मेक आउट. जल्दी तुम इसलिए आए क्योंकि डांट नहीं खाना है DayOwl में, या अंदर से फीलिंग आया है, बट आई विल नॉट बी एबल टू मेक आउट. टुडे इट वाज वेरी क्लियर एंड एवरीथिंग, सो आई वांटेड टू सी दैट. बट माय मैसेज इज कि योर एक्शंस आर जस्ट सिम्पटम्स. तुम्हारा अंदर के जो विचार चल रहे हैं, your feelings, your thoughts, your intensity, your actions are always the symptoms of your inside stuff, right? So you have to work on your inside and be sharp, Baba. Be very very sharp. What can I say? Right? 100 लोगों का 150 लोगों का टीम बनाना कोई बिग डील नहीं है. It is very simple. ऐसे बनता है 1-2 साल मैक्सिमम है. ऐसे आज की तारीख में तो और भी आसान है. Kind of with such ease that I am able to put my personal fired up legs today. It was never possible in my 19 years of business. Right? People are saying, Sam, इसी EW से कर रहे हो. Just see, every month I have 1 or 2 boot camp fired up guys. Right? Now as we are speaking, see another IBU has posted his Facebook मुझे tag करके is before after in Pune. कब से उछल रहा है पोस्ट कब करूँ. 8:30 बजे डाल दिया था उसने. आधा घंटे में कोई लाइक नहीं है तो मैंने डिलीट कर कोई देख नहीं रहा. Nice call posted. I didn't pick up because it was silent. He said sorry to disturb you. कोई बात नहीं. That was the first one to comment on that bed. So it's so easy now. So if I can multiply my business like this, if everybody is able to get 1 or 2 candidates personally every single month, so we are monthly dumping them. Yes or no? साल की क्या बात कर रहे हैं? 3-4 साल में we can think in 3-4 months we can double. If everybody is putting their 1-2 candidates in boot camp just like how I am doing and so many others. इतना तो complicated है, बहुत ही आसान है. Right or not? It's so easy when people are making profits. क्या पता? Yes, for example, Shobik is here. You know, his first month in business. Yesterday in the page he said we are brand new 6%. Because of programming हमको लगता है 100 PV किया होगा 6%. 6% अभी 100 PV नहीं कितना है? 6 times. So he has done 620 PV already. From in 5th he was IPO. 5th he has converted. He's a director of a company, right? And he's not sitting at 620. He's working hard for next level. जो भी 9% again 1200. Yes. And he's working for 1200. It's happening. So cannot get easier than this, right? Cannot get any easier than this. What did I just say? क्या बताया? क्या पकड़ में आया बताओ? We always do this. We talk and then take feedback. क्या समझ में आया? अभी तक 15 मिनट जो मैंने बकबक किया, क्या समझ में आया? ओनरशिप बाद में, पहले हम अंदर को सुधारो. अंदर का सुधारने का मतलब क्या है? एक लाठी लो और अंदर के कर्मचारी को बाहर निकाल के फेंको. Kill that employee for God's sake. You are a CEO, you are MD, you are a managing director, you are the owner, you are the president of your own business. ये छोटा मोटा बिजनेस नहीं है बाबा. 20 करोड़ का टर्नओवर मेरा हो रहा है तो इतना महल बन गया है. सो नहीं कांतिकला is a crown, right? Rasha is a triple diamond, founders triple diamond. छोटा मोटा चीज नहीं. They also started like you only. वही ABO नंबर लेके 0 से. इतना तो अक्ल लगाओ. You guys are all engineers. Just because what you have in your hand is not the business. Business is what it can become, and start behaving like one. तब जाके वो होगा ना. Behaving तो बाद में होगा. पहले अंदर तो दृष्टिकोण चेंज करो. Just change your outlook. You have. I hope you can understand, Baba. You are the owner, the CEO, the president of a multi-million dollar business. वो होगा $1 million. जब स्टार्ट करते हैं, for example, I was with that MD in a pub in my initial years. Pub में मैं पीने नहीं गया था, चिकन खाने गया था, कोल्ड ड्रिंक्स पीने गया. And that's why they didn't kick. वो मेरा फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट पब था. उसके बाद लिया नहीं हुआ. बस चिकन आता था खत्म कर देता. Seriously, उनको गप्पे मारने थे. But one thing which I liked in that, जब सब चीज़ में सब ऑब्जर्वेशन हो जाती है ना. तो डस्टेड टेबल था. डोर्स में म्यूजिक सुनता तो चल रहा है. मुँह आवाज़ को सुनाई भी नहीं देता. एकदम काला अंधेरा. ये स्मोक ये वो. I'm just fresher. You know my background, I told you ना. तो बहुत फनी चीज़ है. हमारे यहाँ पे अंडा जब बनाते थे ना, अंडा का करी आधा आधा करते थे. क्यों आधा आधा करते थे? 2 टाइम हो जाए. कितना करता? अरे उठा भाई यार, कोई सब मैं ही गरीब था यार. आधा आधा करते. तो एक दिन दोपहर को, आई थिंक दिस इज इन हॉलीडेज टाइम, दोपहर को बगान में अराउंड 1 month आफ्टर लंच मी एंड माय ब्रदर आर प्लेइंग क्रिकेट. बगान, दिस इज द क्वार्टर, अदर क्वार्टर इज adjacent, so we talk, everybody can hear. And then there is a bagan. Bagan is separated by a bera, or the fence of created by bamboo canes. And then there is that bagan in that house. So in bagan you can play. So I was playing, and that family's one lady means what we used to call it. It is elderly. She came और उससे खाना वाना हो गया? हाँ हो गया. क्या खाए? अंडा खाए. और पेट भर के खाया. मैं बोला नहीं, आधा अंडा ही देती हूँ. नॉर्मली बस कपड़ा सुखा रही. उसके बाद घर लेके इतना पिटाई किया. क्यों मैं बता रहा हूँ सर? हाँ, वहाँ पे जब चिकन रखा हुआ है, कितना वेट करेंगे? It's over in no time. But one guy who was the accounts head of that company was very good friend of the MD. MD started, he invested with his venture capitalist and his brother. This account guy was his close friend in Dubai who was doing the job. In the table, in the dust, with the fingers, he wrote, next Bill Gates, Santosh Rajan. It was just a 8 months old startup. Next Bill Gates, Santosh. तो ऑब्वियसली 8 महीने का स्टार्टअप है, पर उसके पहले 1-2 साल डिस्कस किया होंगे कि नहीं किया होंगे विजन का. So have to have that feeling कि है अभी छोटा मोटा ही सब शुरू करते हैं. In our business, everybody starts from the same level, but it is not the same business. As you get 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs, and the networking kicks in, you are owner of a multi-crore business. But एक employee बनाएगा क्या multi-crore business? You have to be a cutthroat entrepreneur, right? So when you drag and come to open meeting, especially when this is such a young open meeting with hardly 100 people in here, show tells me you don't have a clue of what you have in your hands. और क्या ना है, you should be so desperate कि भाई, for example, Shridhar Swapna, they're counting कितने लोग आ रहे हैं, 5 people are coming already. अभी से लोग गिनना शुरू हो गया है. You know what I'm saying? And many others. So to have that mindset is very simple. बाबा, जहाँ पे तुम्हारा नजर है वहीं चीजें होंगी. Wherever you are focused at, that's what will get created in your life. Whatever you search, that's what you will find. Always remember these 2 basic wisdom, na? Very simple basic wisdoms. Wherever you are focused at, that is where things will happen. Whatever you will search with intensity, that's what you will find ultimately. That's it, period. So it's such a simple, powerful stuff. Why don't we all have to do is just know what we have in our hand and then focus on the right place. 20 plus legs, this many open meeting function numbers or BBS function numbers or all India BBS function numbers, and this much personal PB, and this many people in my organization, 1000 plus or 2400 plus, whatever. And we track all our clients, we serve them well, we bond with them well, and we convert them into happy, fired up business partners. इतना simple है ना? All that I have to do is constantly focus. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So don't drag yourself up. देखो, I don't want to embarrass you, but how many of you are already more than 3 years sitting here? Don't raise your hands. Ask yourself, 3 साल हो गया मेरा, 4 साल हो गया, 5 साल हो गया, कब अकल आएगी, कब I will get rid of my, कितना साल लगेगा? आपने आपको पूछो ना, मिरर, How much time should I? You give yourself time. I said when I lost my job, I gave myself 1 month time. The next job I'll find in vicinity of 2-3 kilometers around my home with double the salary. I gave myself. You have to give a goal, na? Without goal, everything is a wish. Ask yourself how many months or how many days should I give myself that I'll get rid of my the core employee आदमी जो अंदर बैठा है उसको मार पीट के बाहर निकालूंगा. कैसे मारना उसको? How would you beat him up? Get rid of it. कैसे करोगे? कैसे करोगे? एक तो इंट्रोस्पेक्शन है. Read more course on entrepreneurs. Read Think and Grow Rich, the wealth creation book. Not read actually, study, intensely study it. Right? Think and Grow Rich. 21 irrefutable laws of leadership, or how to develop leader within. ये सारे किताब. And then spend good amount of time. If your upline has bandwidth, so for example, my personal legs right now, every week they meet me. Swagatika, Rananjay, Vishal, Santosh, they meet me every single week. That they've earned it. No? If you don't do the right thing, I don't have time. But when they come, it is not pleasant always. Because the agenda is same thing. Their agenda, my agenda is same. What is the agenda? To bring that fall on the warrior out, entrepreneur out, the strong mindset wala banda out. Whatever is required needs to be done. And I love when they are doing. This time when Amnan Swagatika came, it was a very strong talk that I gave. It was more for Swagatika because she's very new, Hindsight, when I was as new as her after 2-3 months, we were clueless. She's already doing a lot of work, quality posting, attending all meetings. Yesterday Amlan was in office, whole day, client visit. She was there in the face meeting and ladies meet herself, very brand new. But still, I took that risk to tell things very strongly to her. But why agenda? Because I can see the potential. If it comes out early, good for them. The next day I asked Amlan, how did she react? Right, and Amlan said she's very fine, she's going to do what you say. Fantastic. So that's how, these are the things, but you have to do your work. Every time you come the same person to my place, it will not work. You have to do the work. ना? Yes or no? Yes. अंदर एक आग होनी चाहिए भाई. आग जिसका है वो एम्प्लॉय हो ही नहीं सकता. He will be a rebel. जिसका आग नहीं है वो एम्प्लॉय आराम से बैठ जाएगा, बन जाएगा. उसको टुट्टू का घोड़ा बनकर उस पर ला देंगे सब. अपलाइन भी डालेगा, डाउनलाइन भी उसके कंधे पे डालेगा, क्लाइंट्स भी डालेगा, बॉस भी डालेगा, उसके कलीग्स भी डालेगा, चाचा मामा भतीजा पापा मम्मी भाई बहन सब उसके कंधे पे डालेगा. ऐसे ही चलता है. Become strong. When people look to you for inspiration, when people look up to you for leadership, when people look up to you for advice, when people look up to you as a role model, as somebody they want to become like, not as a टट्टू का घोड़ा बोलते हैं ना. अच्छा आदमी है बट चलता है उसके साथ. That attitude should not be. Yes or no? Yes. Again, everything is a practical thing, You go to this, all this, realized person, they're very nice people. They love people by heart, big time. But they also know कि यहाँ पे बैठने नहीं देना. She gave an example of that snake. कभी-कभी फुंकारना चाहिए. Acting ही कर लो फुंकारने का, करना चाहिए. That people know कि भाई आग है, इसे छेड़ो नहीं फालतू. Take that individual sincerely. You getting what I'm saying? So these are all life skills. There's all wisdom how to deal, but you should have that fire within. तब जाके सब समझ में आता है. नहीं सोना. ठीक है? So guys, anybody who is not of our organization, everybody is a part of our organization. So going forward, let's keep Reshape Nation talk as minimum as possible in the training part, because a lot of cross lines they come. So for example, I could see Dr. Barg was talk today, so they are all confused what. So we should keep Dr. Barg, Keto, Reshape Nation away from our trainings.
Consultation money also.
Yeah, consultation money. Last time, 6,000 rupees was talk, and they were asking what is this 6,000. So they don't know, right? So we have to wait little mature. Now, you getting what I'm saying? This is an open meeting registered in Brit office, the Brit thing. So we all have done that mistake. So now going forward, now that it's a fresh open meeting, let's skip these things in India, or we can always talk about it. In our own pace meeting, we can talk about it, but not by cross lines of other organizations. Make sense? Yes, no? Yes. Come at 9:30. All of you come at 9:30. Energy is very different. Right? Today, me, Sandeep, Sridhar, we three, and Sahil, I think we left probably. And Swapna and Minati. In the 5-6 rows, we have done that chairs and put it back. But every week, if the same people do it, it's not good. No? Employee for is stinging. Right? No? Come at 9:30. Don't drag yourself. Come on. Abhi time ho gaya hai. See, after 19 years, I'm still fresh. I couldn't wait to come to open meeting. It is amazing, and that's because I know that this is going to be a huge business, and I own it. Me and Minati own it. Exuberance hai, freshness hai, excitement. There is excitement about bringing the diamonds from within you guys. Going to that ALS bus, ek bus, do bus, tin bus. There is an excitement for that vision. There is an exuberance for that vision. If I can see for so many people, can you see for yourself first? Come with excitement. Yes? Yes. But then बीच में काम भी करना पड़ेगा ना, तब तक excitement रहेगा. When your action matches what you are wishing for, looking for, dreaming for, shooting for, then the excitement stays. Okay? Now coming to very important point. Okay? See guys, things are going to be big, right? It's very obvious. Today, I think this month's boot camp, huge numbers of people are there, huge. Right now I got a pictures from a lady that I was doing coaching of weight loss. Ultimate transformation, right? From where to where. So she was saying that a lot of people are asking me, who is your guru? I'm giving you a reference. Then I wrote her that a lot of people will ask you, how did you do it for months and years from now? So I want you guys, you and your husband, who has supported you so well during the program, to leverage it financially. So I want to talk to you about it when it will be a good time. And so many clients are coming. तो ये साल के cycle चलता रहेगा ना. So legs after legs will come. Yesterday one more guy, so he's a long time client, almost 6 महीना हो गया, but he's traveling Hong Kong, this that. So last month he was talking I see your pictures right now. I have a friend, Swagatika. Swagatika is just new in the business. So is Swagatika also part of Reshape Nation? I said, yeah, she just married to one of my business partner, Amlan, and now she's part of the organization. She says, he was my previous colleague, we worked together. So today morning he sent me all his documents for registry, because I'll be starting them with them. So what I'm trying to give you a projection is going to multiply like crazy. And people are themselves excited and fired up about it. So now that a lot of people comes and a lot of you have a lot of clients, see what I'm talking right now is a game changer for you, if you understand. Yesterday in the PACE meeting I talked the same thing for all of you. It's a game changer for all of you. So as you have a lot of clients already, so handling those clients, a lot of time people say, Sam, they are not listening to me, they are not sending me pictures. Sam, they are not listening to me, they are not cooperating, blah, blah, blah. So that is not a surprise for me. People won't listen, people won't do what you want them to do which is not very comfortable, not very convenient, unless they see you as an authority, unless they see you as an क्या बताया मैं बहुत बार बता चुका हूँ, बार बार बताना पड़ता है, ये समझते नहीं. Unless they see you as an authority. Authority also means sees as a guy who is a leader or somebody who is, competent, strong, good, honest. All those attributes सब दिखता है. नहीं सुनेंगे तो बात बेकार में पंगा हो जाए. Bottom line is they should see you as a leader. Leader means what? Somebody who has an influence. तो लोग तुम्हारी बात नहीं सुनते, मतलब क्या influence नहीं है. That's it. अभी सारे बात सुनेंगे क्या? नहीं, but majority सुनना चाहिए. At least 80% or more they should listen to you. If they are not, that means you don't exert influence. Your persona, way you talk, way you carry yourself, way you compose your stuff and speak out, way you dress, way you treat your time, that means how do you keep your appointments. All this showcases a lot of things about you, right? So bottom line, itna sara data छोड़ के, the bottom line is, if they see a leader in you, they will listen to you. मतलब क्या है? If they see a leader in you, मतलब तुम्हारा influence है. Influence है तो लोग influence होंगे. Right or wrong? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? So everybody now, everybody. देखो very simple है यार. All of you should do now what I am trying to tell you to guys should do. अगर बस में पहुंचना और thriving business, एमरल टाइम ये सब करना है, अगर नहीं 2-3 साल में, ये भी करना ही होगा. Because that मुझे दिख रहा है, नहीं तो लोग आपके साथ रहेंगे नहीं. आप मेहनत कर लो, लोग आएंगे. You get the social media leads, they will become your clients. You do the process leads, you get the you do the messaging, and you get the process leads. So people will come to you with the number. What is this all about? Blah blah blah. How much you are able to keep and grow with them will be determined by your leadership quotient. That's it. Period. That's it. So everybody will get you because you are doing the social media work, the LinkedIn work. People will come to you. But what will happen with them will be determined by your what? Leadership. So it is a very significant subject that we all do PhD in, like a good student. Like a good student. सिर्फ पढ़ने से नहीं होगा. You have to apply. You have to talk with your upline. Coach and mentor. Share some things in open meeting. Showcase that in your behavior. Right? And it will mute कर देना. Mute ऑफ नहीं है क्या?
Right.
जाना जाके कर पार्टिसिपेंट्स देखो. पार्टिसिपेंट्स leadership. So the simple thing is that we need to now do PhD in PhD, not just study. Really master that subject. Yes or no? Yes. So numbers, I know some of you will not do. हाँ सर करेंगे. And if you are that kind of a guy, मेरे सामने तो नहीं आ सकता. नहीं. It's not a मजाक, right? It's not a joke. See, a lot of people will say, no, we will keep you. Yes, in BPS he was saying, no, you are not doing the stuff. It's okay, you keep coming. We want you guys also. He's saying sarcastically. It's okay for him because we are not part of his organization. But if you are part of my organization, I am the father figure. It's painful. गुस्सा आता है, बहुत गुस्सा आता है. जानते बुझते एडल्ट एक बंदे, बच्चा तो ये is not my son's age. You're adult, probably married. If you still cannot do right things in life, and you are in grid here worldwide for years, what the heck are you doing? क्या कर रहे हो? कैसे कर रहे हो? So look in your mirror and ask yourself, am I an adult? कब adult बनूंगा? When will I take responsibility? When I will be a responsible man or woman? Right or not? ये करने हैं, कर लोगे तो बहुत आगे निकल जाओगे, नहीं करोगे तो फालतू you will just add to mediocrity quotient. There is one leadership quotient, then there is a mediocrity quotient. Either you are contributing there or there. आज दिख गया ना, 950 तक खाली था, 950 के बाद सारे मीडियोकर एक साथ लाइन पू 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 करके सब. It's amazing how world runs. Amazing. Everywhere it is showcased again and again and again and again. Mediocrity भरा है. Everybody has a reason. क्यों देर हुआ, क्यों? But what is amazing is सारे फिर एक साथ देर होते हैं, they all have reasons to. Amazing. Very interesting. I like it. Every time the books prove themselves right, and we are fighting against it as a leader. We are fighting against it. कभी डंडा से, कभी प्यार से, कभी स्टेज से, कभी उससे. बट भाई साहब सिर्फ एक ही सिंपल सा काम रह गया सबके लिए कि बस मेरे को मैं संभालूं. The person in your chair, just take care of him. Don't worry about him. Fix yourself then with your leadership quotient. ये था ना, right? Lead yourself right. ये बात हुआ था ना इस साल. Lead yourself to do the right. उसी पे सारा काम खत्म हो जाता है. ये पहली बार हमने अनाउंस किया था इस साल की 9:30 सबको आना है. हाँ, ये पहली बार बात कर रहे थे. कब बात किए थे? बनाया था ना वहाँ पे, मीटिंग गोइंग ऑन, सब कुछ किया है. पर देखो कैसे धीरे 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 मीडियोक्रिटी पे चले जाते हैं लोग. So if you just take care of yourself and do the things right, अभी 9 बजे ओपन आएगा तो 9 बजे आओगे नहीं तुम लोग? आओगे. Getting what I'm saying? So anyway, so this from now on, do PhD. So 21 irrefutable laws of leadership. Start reading. 21 indispensable qualities of leaders. John C. Maxwell. Start reading. Developing leader within you. Start reading. Have a collection. Today matters. Have collection. Paying forward. Have collection. Winning with people. Have collection. Be a people person. Have collection. Whatever John C. Maxwell's books are there, have a collection. What is the good news? You know what is the good news? Our business is all about leadership, right or not? It's all about leadership. कितने बंदों से उनका बेस्ट निकालते हो, that determines how big a business you have. Why is Krantikara crown now? How many diamonds are there in his organization across the world? In Nissan. But when you listen to his audios, is he talking technical things or is he talking wisdom most? Shubhashish Sujata Ghosh, EDC. How many diamonds are there in their organization? Can't count it. When they talk, is it technical or wisdom? Harbhajan Mahinder Singh, technical or wisdom? सब बड़े बड़े लोग who have created massive success in their organization. That means they have helped, or not helped others, is bringing out the best in people. They have invested hours and hours reading books to hone themselves, for them to do the right things, sincerely live life right, and then bring the best out in others by helping them live their life right. So thank God this business is all about leadership, because more people you bring the best out, more bigger business you have. Make sense? 2400 भी 4000% भी ये सब तो there's a limit. You want to do it because more ideas will come and it's good profits everything. Big business will come. How many people in your team are operating as a top class leader? When I say leader, it's everything to it. Make sense? Good news is that this guy is there with ready-made materials for us to master and do PhD in leadership, जो कि हमारा most important requirement है to create a big business in our business platform. Somebody who is running a clinic, somebody who is a dukandar, store manager, store owner, they don't have to read through all this. उनके पास clients आते हैं, सामान देता है. In our business, मेक सेंस? तो सब बंद करके पढ़ना है ऐसा नहीं. कॉलेज में जैसे पढ़ते थे, स्कूल में जैसे पढ़ते थे, कितना सब्जेक्ट पढ़ते थे पहले? 6, 7, 8. यहाँ पे पीपल स्किल्स का पढ़ते रहना. लाइफ स्किल्स, माइंडसेट, थिंक एंड ग्रो, 7 हैबिट्स ऑफ हाईली इफेक्टिव पीपल, मैजिक ऑफ थिंकिंग बिग, और भी जितने सारे बुक्स इस सब्जेक्ट्स में हैं, माइंडसेट, सो मेनी अदर्स, यू हैव टू कीप रीडिंग. देन हमारा सोशल मीडिया के बुक्स नहीं, यू हैव टू रीड skills and then leadership, health, ये सब पैरेलली 4-5 सब्जेक्ट पैरेलली चलते रहे. Because you want to be big. When you hear city read 15 minutes, that is for somebody to start. But when you realize that you will own a multi-crore, multi-million dollar business with a lot of diamonds in your organization, you yourself is diamond, EDC, whatever. 15 minutes is many books you have to read, subjects on many subjects. Is it clear? Yes. करेंगे? Yes. क्यों करोगे? क्यों करोगे? Can somebody tell me why you read these leadership books or not read, study, master? Why?
This business is all about
my business.
To bring best out
To
of
bring
us.
bring out the best from you.
For your own self.
कहाँ से शुरू हुई थी बात? मेरे क्लाइंट्स कोऑपरेट नहीं करते. वहां से शुरू हुई थी कि लोग पे तुम्हारा इन्फ्लुएंस हो. यू कैन मेक पीपल डू थिंग्स दैट इज राइट थिंग टू डू, whether that is in HWL, whether that is in business, and you get the best out of them. When we help people lose 20 kilos in HWL, are we getting the best out of them?
Yes.
When we help somebody go eagle and do 2400 PV personally and stuff, are we getting the best out of them?
Yes.
So for that you need influence. Not only that, how will influence happen? Just not by understanding the leadership. That is one thing, but leadership is also these 3 things, very simple. Competency. As Badri was saying, are you yourself doing what you are asking somebody else to do? Are you capable of it yourself? And it's very amazing कि एक बार तुम्हारा वो expand हो जाता है, हर महीने हो जाता है. See, this month we are again 2400. Obviously 400 is from the mini, but doesn't matter. What sort of today only Minati got another 12,000 husband wife. कितना आसान है. Just more 10 days to go. But once you stretch it, it's amazing how it stays there. हमको लगता है ना 1 महीना तो किया होगा शायद 3000 2000, नेक्स्ट महीने कैसे करेंगे देखते हैं. मैं भी सोचा नेक्स्ट महीने कैसे, पर हो रहा है हर महीने. अभिषेक घोष का कब से हो ही जा रहा है, होते ही रहता है. अभी स्वप्न का भी होते ही रहता है, जिसका एक बार हो गया होते ही रहता है. कैसे? इट्स अमेजिंग पावर ऑफ द स्ट्रेच. अभी देखो ना, कैंडिडेट्स आ रहे हैं ना, यू कैन सी माय पर्सनल कैंडिडेट्स आर कमिंग. अब आते ही रहते हैं. कैसे? एक बार you get a taste, you get a hang of it, and then it's repetitive because human beings are in plenty in our country and social media. I am getting leads like crazy, from Austria yesterday. I got from my previous company, LinkedIn, my college mates in Mizoram, Mysore, all over the place. It's not difficult. Then reference, I was studying yesterday in the place. My mobile used to be in aeroplane mode most times, so people had to connect me on WhatsApp. But I can't afford it right now because Assam se calls aaye ja. Regular calls. You can't stop it. It's exciting. But to make things happen, you need what? Influence. You should be a person of influence. There's another book, Becoming the Person of Influence, written by John C. Maxwell and a Crown ambassador who is no longer there, Jim Dornan. Becoming a Person of Influence, written by Crown ambassador, co-authored by John C. Maxwell together. Can you believe it? So both of them are writing on leadership. Are you fired up about it? Yes. I am excited. See, if you guys can get fired up about reading, I repeat again, if you guys can get fired up about reading, Brit Worldwide Leadership SOCTs are fantastic quality, tremendous leadership content. You can pick up their minds. Manipal Reddy's compounding effect. We all know that, right? If you can catch it and start applying, you are the job जरूरत नहीं है बाबा, एक साल में you can get out of it. So Day Kirti removes that employee tag from inside, she will be free. She doesn't need a job anymore really. Right now where she's going, but she doesn't need it. So it's very easy. It's very easy. And what is so exciting is your clients are becoming partners. See, Shobik for example, one client becoming partner, 620 PV is fighting for 1200. The other guy who has come is already 187 PV. You know, interesting fact, that guy who sponsored him, his name was Solavali. Anybody remember Solavali? Saurav and Shilpa, you know, under Ashima and Ashish, they were silvers. They were what? Silvers. Where are they now? I don't know. But then some people are constant. They are there for ages and they are growing. Why? मुझे जब भी वो सौरभ मिलता था ना, Sam, you are so humble, and he used to look for my talks for leadership. You know, I was voracious reader during those times, platinum times. इतना पढ़ता था कि पूछो, घंटों, 5 घंटा 6 घंटा ऑफिस में पढ़ता था. I used to finish books after books, right? And those books were free in internet. Those times secret निकला था, and secret के जो authors बहुत सारे हैं ना, who has contributed to that book, all have their own books on the same subjects. I used to finish all of them, and that took me to spirituality, because after that the education ended, I couldn't find anything more. Automatically it came, and then my education started there. I finished secret, because after secret is what I learned in Shivits. I used to finish all these books and used to look forward to my talks. आके बोलता Sam, आप इतना humble हो, because I was going very fast. But I could see that he is not reading, because 6 महीना 1 साल में वो आदमी वैसा ही है, same person, there is no change. Why? Because every time he used to say the same thing to me. Are you getting what I am saying? So when you don't grow from inside, silver कैसे गया? It's very easy to go silver or 10,000 PV, right or wrong? कैसे जाते हो silver? Leadership से जाते हो कि volume से जाते हो? But you go founders with leadership. At least till now here. You can't go founders without leadership. Because हर महीने तुम same आदमी से volume नहीं निकाल सकते. It needs leadership. You are silver, you never went beyond that. Why? What is missing? Influence. मैंने talk पे दिया था BBS में. There is a difference between communication and passing on information. There is a difference between. Yesterday somebody asked me, that I started new, you know, Shovik's client. He said, well, it's the second day. He's saying, today I want to skip my dinner. Let me know if I can. I am going to a party. I will just have 3 pets. Now, if you don't know the communication and if you just want to pass on the information, no, you cannot take pets because it is harmful. It's not allowed. That is a very simple way. But then there is an effective way, which is, if you know how to have an influence on people, how to communicate right, you will know that art. कि कैसे वो बंदा नहीं पिए और तुम्हारे साथ तुमको विलेन की तरह भी ना देखे. So knowing all that skills is so critical. You know, I would love to tell you yes, you can have it. But unfortunately, the amount of money that you have invested in the program, especially the supplements which is working to cleansify your liver from the fatty liver condition, all the work will be undone by this alcohol because it hits directly on the liver negative. So, I can't say yes. It will all be waste, all the money that you spent. So we said, okay, I will not drink. It became a Sadar's khaya. The relationship was not bad. He didn't see me as a villain. I get what I'm saying. But people who has not read and they don't understand how to exert influence, how to influence people to do the right things in life, वो सीधा बताएगा नहीं आप नहीं पी सकते. पेट पना मत, पेट कमेंट. Alcohol is not recommended in this book. The effective way of saying the same stuff and better, where he wants to do it by himself, not because I said so. Now he didn't drink the alcohol. Is it because I said no, or because he wants to protect his investment? He wants to protect his investment. So I want to give him reason beyond me to do the right thing. That is the thought process. But that is influence. Sometimes वहाँ पे होगा when let's say get him to reduce 15 kg. Now I have deposited enough. उस टाइम अगर कुछ पूछे मैं ये कर सकता हूँ कि डायरेक्ट बोल सकता हूँ नहीं कर सकता. तो रेस्पेक्ट के साथ मान पूरा भी नहीं मान. स्टार्टिंग में नहीं कर सकता. Are you what I'm saying? That is the difference. Right? So that's what it's for today's thing. Can you fill up the rooms? Yes. If I summarize, every time there is a lot of takeaways you will only catch from your frequency. So everything is possible very very fast for everybody. हम भी छोटे थे जब when Ankur started his own open in Baroda, how many people did I have in that open? Guesses? Guess. 2. Guess करो ना. Me and Madhur who left that room ना भगा दिया था ना अंकुर ने कि जिसका guess नहीं है भागो. Me and Madhur. In fact Madhur तो उस दिन दिख गया था कि but maximum time it was me. Because Ankur started open just after qualifying Emerald in 2003. In 2003 I just got a job and I was doing hanky panky. So nothing I had. But when the opens broke, I had my own. So what possibilities are there? It doesn't take too much time if you get your act right. So remember this line: wherever your focus is, वहीं creation होगा. Wherever your focus is, वहीं creation होगा. जो भी दिल से और strongly with intensity ढूंढोगे वही तुम्हें मिलेगा. You're looking for fired up IPOs, good cooperative, sharp IPOs from your heart and with intensity. That's what you will get. If you're looking for anybody, you will get anybody. There was a beautiful quote the other day. He said, if you don't know where you want to reach in next 5 years, where you want to be at 5 years, if your answer is, I don't know. You know what? You are already there. No, it's not a joke. It's so much depth in that, man. If I ask you how many people are in this business for the last 5 years, and if you see where you are, that's the quote. If you don't know where you want to be 5 years down the line, don't worry, you're already there. So if you don't know what you're searching for, what you want to have, you will not get it, na? कैसे मिलेगा? I have done it very simply. How come my guys are always sharp? All the front lines that I put are all good people, quality people, because that is what I want. That is what I expect. I can't stand mediocrity. I can't stand average. I can't stand dumb. I think those people are wrong. I can't. It's too much wastage of my time. I have to explain simple things again and again. Don't get me wrong. It's not it. There are good people, but business is simple. I can't grow with them in the business. Right? So two things you remember: wherever your focus is, that's where the creation will happen. So Eagle Club is in November. If your focus is there, I have to be there. I have to be there. मुझे 6 core productive legs चाहिए. You will get it. If you in search for excited, fired up, productive, smart, cooperative, sharp IPOs in personal legs and in depth, you will get it. Can you remember? Last thing is master, do PhD in leadership so that you are person of influence. And person of influence का मतलब ये नहीं कि मैं बोल देता हूँ तो कर देता है. Influence का मतलब है he knows how to make people do the right things what is supposed to be done by them for their own good. That is what it means influence. तो मैं ऐसे करके करूँ, वैसे करके करूँ, कैसे भी करूँ, I should know that. And then I become the person of influence. Make sense? So that I have to do parallelly studying all the other subject books. Everybody should be there on leadership associate program. Right? You all have the list of 100 audios that Ravi has created that we give it to our new candidates. Everybody should have that collection in your smart touch. You guys are making enough consultation money. Use that as a seed money and get that collection. That's for life. From there you can share for the rest of your life. That 100%. And on leadership associate, good ones comes. Get it. Associate is also fine, but leadership associate is very good for leadership thought process. And because those people are much ahead. And why do we want to? Right? In US, so many diamonds are there. The leadership is creating so many diamonds. Make sense? Yes. Yeah. So all of you in your seat should be able to see this year either Platinum Forum or Bus. How many of you are starting your qualification of Founders Platinum this month? Abhishek, Burma is Ankur, DJ, Hari, fantastic man. Swapna Shekhar obviously. Right? Rest of you can also do if you get your act together, because Founders Platinum is just not. That's you can go to ALS how? Q12. You don't have to be Founders Platinum. You can be Q12. You can also be Founders Platinum in 10 months. You should know all that stuff. But that doesn't mean you don't do 12 months. You know, that is a little bit harder. But you want to do 12 out of 12, whoever has raised their hands. The rest of you still can be in ALS, understand that. See Badri for example. Badri, what was your group PV 3 months back? Just see the mobile if you can. Badri, I mean sorry, Pravina, you know?
Yes. Group period.
3 months back.
9,700, 10,000.
9,700, I know it's 10,000 because I'm following you. It's 10,000 3 months back. How much was your personal pay?
At that time, 400, 500.
That is how their personal PV has been throughout the year. Right or wrong? And the group PV was 9,000, 10,000. This month, how much it is already?
Group PV.
Today is 22nd, huh?
Yeah.
Why I am sharing this so that you can
13,900.
14,000. So today at 22nd is 14,000. They are doing 20,000. So how is it possible that business which was doing 10,000 all throughout the year, now it is easily doing 20,000? So when I say Q12, matlab kya? When you do 20,000, you get 2 points. Are you getting what I am saying? So you do 20,000 6 months, you get 12 points. You are Q12. You will be in ALS. You get what I am saying? So because of the kind of dynamics we have now, you cannot carry the old baggage. Because multiplication of PV is very, very fast. But why is that 14,000 happening now? Personal PV they have sorted out. So now they are able to bring the best out of other people because they are doing that themselves. It's not a surprise when Munishwar is 1,000 plus now. The same month when Badri and Pravina are also 1,600. That's leadership. That automatically happens. I'll give you the instance. That's why I'm saying a lot of you also can be on that bus. Worst case, you should be in the Platinum Forum. But you have to be ready to get your backside off if it's required to do so. Why not? As a businessman, you want to finish it off, and so much momentum and excitement is there. Yes or no?
Yes.
Anybody superhuman? Badri Papina superhuman, Swapna Sridhar superhuman? Huh? Ankur Kriti superhuman? Even they are on track for 15,000. Kitna ho gaya? 8,000? Kitna? 8,000 PV 20 seconds. They are tracking 15,000. 1.5 points. क्यों नहीं? Are you getting what I'm saying? So, आजकल के तारीख में जमाना किया है कि हर महीने एक पॉइंट भिखारी जैसा कलेक्ट कर करके एलएस जाते हैं, ऐसे नहीं हो रहा, पॉइंट्स और एमबी को देके आ जाते हैं. You can collect so many points. ठीक है? Remember those two wisdom. Wherever you focus focus and what you search is what will happen. And build your leadership quotient. Become a person of influence. Do PhD and talk to your upline. Do in counseling whatever you are learning. When you are studying the leadership books, irrefutable laws of leadership, or developing the leader within you, the subjects. See how I could have applied that with the clients where I couldn't apply it. I didn't apply it. Or where did I apply it unknowingly, but it lost me. There's some inspiration from Rishabh Mission. This there, na? When you read that book, Blue Ocean Strategy, the first chapter is trigger. There is inspiration from Rishabh Mission and trigger.
Yes.
So we didn't know the concept in terms of theory, but we were doing it, right? But when you read the book, you can catch it. When we share our content, sometimes we generate emotions, right? That subject is there, third subject. Yes or no?
Yes.
Second subject we are not implementing. We can implement, so there's so much growth probability. You get what I'm saying? So when you read the books, you should see कहाँ apply हो गया था बिना जाने, नो अच्छा ये था ये, और कहाँ apply नहीं हुआ था करता तो results आता. That's how you read, not कि भाई college or school जैसा तोता जैसा ना पर exam में ऐसा. You have to see in practical life how it would have been applied, or whether I have applied already, or Sam has applied, or my upline has applied, or somebody has applied. You should see those practical case studies and connect them to the subject in chapters. That's how you learn the leadership in every subject. Make sense? Correct?
Yes.
Are you ready for the bus?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Can you show some energy every open coming early?
Yes.
Huh? This is your future, your life. This is wonderful time. ठीक है? चलो guys.